Hello, I want to come to you and show you what a dial face looks like during your spiritual awakening, during your healing journey, when you're trying to get you're trying to get through something. So I'm going to show you in real time what it looks like. So I am going through a healing journey. If you look at my other videos, I tell you what it feels like to go through the dark night of the soul, what it feels like to go through a contraction phase in your awakening. When you awaken, you go in a spiral. You go through contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. When you're growing spiritually, it feels like you're having a baby. It's like 1 minute the pain is eased up a little bit, but then you got other times where the pain is hard and it's unbearable, and then it keeps going like that until you rebirth something new, rebirth a new identity. It's like the rebirth process. It really is. It's like an actual birth. So I want to show you in real time what it feels like, what it looks like. So I am going through a die-off right now. It feels like my whole world is crumbling around me. It feels like nothing is moving. It feels like I'm stuck. It feels like I'm stagnant. It feels like I'm angry at the world. It feels like the things that I'm trying to manifest is not coming forth. But by me understanding the healing process, I know that it is something that I had to go through. I knew it was coming around. It was kind of like a woman's menstrual cycle. You go through a big expansion phase, and then you contract, and then you go into your cocoon. So it's like, yeah. So I woke up this morning and I was in a funk. And when I get in a funk, I know to ground myself, and I also know to stay present with the emotions. So as a feminine healing coach, I want to tell you that I myself also go through contraction phases where I have to sit and feel the emotions that's coming up. Your emotions come up in waves. Tomorrow I may feel better. In the next 2 days I may feel better. Tonight I may feel better. But what I'm saying is I don't want to start to label this pain as negative or positive, because it just is what it is. It's a healing process. And the quicker you go through it, the quicker you integrate these emotions. They turn into power, so to say. Like, if you feel an emotion that we label as negative, if you feel like you're down and out and everything is crumbling, do not label it or don't give it a story. I could give this pain a lot of stories. I could say someone did something to me. I could say that I'm broken. I could say that life isn't moving. But I just use those phases because that's what the mind is pointing to when I'm going through these contraction phases. But that's actually not true. The real feeling of this phase is a contraction feeling, like a pain in my heart, a ringing between my ears, a tightness in my chest. That's the only thing that I want to label it as. Nothing on the outside world, because that's focusing my problems on the outside. I want to bring my energy towards myself, bring my energy inwards, and focus on the feelings that I feel in my body. So right now I feel a tightness in my chest. Yes, I do. And a thumping in my heart. So when you get to the stage where you're having a contraction, where it's like a mini dark night of the soul, you could get through it easier and more quickly if you just dive right into it, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to deep breathe, sit with it, maybe an hour or so, quiet, no music. When you meditate, you don't have to be in an upright position. You don't have to have meditation music in the background. I know a lot of times I like to have that because it soothes me. But if I want to just hit this emotion straight on, I sit with it. I sit in the quiet. Be the observer of your thoughts. I'm observing the thoughts in my mind, but I'm not putting a story with this feeling, because it's not true. If I say, I hate my job, that's why I'm feeling like this, then what happens is the person goes out and try to work harder and get another job. The feeling is still with you. So I cannot label it, I'm feeling like this because of I'm snowed in. I'm trapped in a house and I'm snowed in and I have no man to shovel my snow. I'm frustrated. That's the story. What if I did have a man to shovel my snow and I wasn't snowed in? And what if it was July and it's nice and sunny outside? What story would I attract to this emotion then? So instead of me attracting the story to the emotion, I just tell myself what I feel in my body. And it's tightness, it's heaviness, it's heart palpitations. So I'm going to sit a couple minutes with this feeling. And breathe into it. Allowing the feeling to come out up without judging it is loving it, giving this feeling so much love, allowing it to be there without trying to force it to leave or without trying to rush it. Spiritual healing takes time. Any healing takes time. And the longer you sit with that emotion, the longer that you feel it, you love it, you heal it, you journal it, or you make a video about it, some way, somehow, you transmute this energy. And I just want to tell you, if you're going through a contraction phase, you're not alone. You're not reverting to your old ways. Your healing hasn't stopped. You're not going backwards. It's okay to go through the phases of, I don't feel like doing this today. But what I do want to tell you is when you do feel like this, try to separate the physical sensations away from the thoughts, the story. Separate the story from the physical sensations. Instead of saying, I am hurt and I am brokenhearted because this happened to me or this person did this to me. Just say, I have a heaviness inside of my chest. I have a tightness around my heart, or my throat feels closed up, or my pelvis feels like it's in pain. Label the feeling. Don't attach it to a story. Label the feeling. Breathe into it. This is kind of initiation through the healing process. You have to feel that pain. You cannot get through healing unless you feel that pain. Believe me, I know today is not a hard day because I'm so used to it, but today is a contraction day. And if I went to caught myself and said, I know today is a contraction day and I'm here for this pain, I'm here to sit with this feeling and love it and allow it to transmute, I would have just spiraled down and said, F everything, nothing is going right in my life, and I'm just so sick and tired of this, but I choose different. So if you're going through a contraction phase and you're healing, you're not alone. I am with you. I am physically with you today. But what I do want to tell you is the emotions dissipate more quicker. They integrate more quicker the more that you bring conscious awareness to it. And I just want to say good luck on your healing journey. If you need any more help, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me how you got through it. Maybe you can help me with, what I'm going through right now. But I just want to tell you that it's okay. You're not alone. Have a blessed day.